Okay, so basically now we can start. So in this session, we will discuss about what is Wireshark. Okay, the very basic concepts like what is Wireshark, why we use it, and the course content of Wireshark. Okay, like what are the modules we are going to study in the Wireshark sessions. Okay, so let me write the
Uh,
agenda first.
sorry to interrupt. Quick question. Is there any way I can or you can record this as well? Just in case if I forget something, I can always go back and check that again. Is that possible?
Yeah. We will provide you the recorded session, but this session is live on YouTube, so you can go and watch from there. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So basically, uh, in this session, we will see what is Wireshark, like the intro part of Wireshark. Okay, all the features of the Wireshark. Then we will see the course content of Wireshark. Okay, like what are the modules, what are the session, like topics we are going to cover in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so what do you understand by Wireshark?
Wireshark is actually an application which helps us to troubleshoot and see all the traffic going through on the network and how the traffic is moving between different devices like handshakes, TLS handshakes, or TCP handshakes. You can see every single aspect of the traffic that is being moved within a network.
Okay, awesome. So basically, a good question, like here, is Wireshark is a open source or freeware or paid application? Like which type of software it is?
So Wireshark is an open source available on the market, usually built in within the Kali Linux, but it is available to be installed manually on the Windows operating system as well.
Okay, so what is the meaning of open source here? Like what is the
Open,
difference in open source and freeware applications?
I think I might not be right on that, but I think open source is basically where everyone can jump in and they can participate to build or update these systems, and freeware is just to use only, openly use, free for use.
Okay, so so basically, Wireshark is an open source. Open source means we can like read the source code of the Wireshark as well as we can modify the source code of the Wireshark. Okay, that is the meaning of open source. Okay, like we can read the source code, we can modify it, we can contribute to the source code of a Wireshark. Okay, and freeware means we can use it for free. Like if our software is freeware, then we can use it for free, but we cannot read or modify the source code of that particular application. Okay, and then paid is like we have to pay for it. Okay, so like example of open source is Wireshark, Python. Okay, and example of freeware is like Windows Home. Okay, like this. Microsoft products, etc. Okay, so Wireshark is an open source. That is why Wireshark have like many features and many functions. Like we have large number of features in the Wireshark. Okay, that are like user friendly for that. Okay, now Wireshark is made up of, if Wireshark is open source and we can modify the source code of a Wireshark. So Wireshark is made up of C, C++, and Lua. Okay, the languages of for which okay, that are C, C++, and then Lua. Okay, these are the languages. If you want to modify the source code of a Wireshark, then you have to be aware about these languages, like basic and advanced concepts. Okay, then Wireshark is an open source. Now, Wireshark is a cross-platform. Okay, so it is also a cross-platform. Basically, we can use it anywhere. We can use it on Windows, on Linux, and on Mac. Okay, and Wireshark. So basically, the all over purpose of the Wireshark. So we can write here all over. We can write overall purpose of the Wireshark. That is capture capturing and analyzing. Okay, the overall purpose of the Wireshark is to capture the packets, capture the network traffics, and then we have to analyze it. Okay, so Wireshark is a GUI, like based on GUI. Okay, so basically we can write Wireshark is based on GUI, that is graphical user interface. Okay, what if you want to use the Wireshark on the CLI basis? So is there any like application for that or any like program?
I GUI based. I think I don't know honestly.
Okay, so basically Wireshark is a GUI based and T-Shark. Okay, we have a T-Shark that is based on CLI. Okay, so if you want to like capture the traffic on the remote systems, so on that basis we can use CLI, T-Shark. Okay, and Wireshark is GUI. Okay, basically T-Shark is a CLI, so T-Shark has like many limitations as compared to Wireshark. Okay, that we see. So we will see both Wireshark, how to use Wireshark, or like how to get familiar with the interface of the Wireshark. Okay, and then we will see the T-Shark, like the commands of the T-Shark. Okay, basically we can run T-Shark with the help of commands, and we can run Wireshark with the help of graphical elements. Okay, that is like the whole meaning of GUI and CLI. Okay. So the overall purpose of the Wireshark is to capture the packets and then we can analyze it. Okay. Now where we can use Wireshark? As we can say that Wireshark is a general purpose. Okay, like we can use Wireshark everywhere. Okay. Can you name some places where we can use Wireshark?
Um, we can use Wireshark to on the servers, on the end user devices, to, or let's say voice over IP calls or something like this.
Okay. So basically, first, let me write here, we can use Wireshark in multiple domains. Like we can use Wireshark in networking domain. Okay. That is the very important. And the main like purpose of the Wireshark. Okay. So we can use Wireshark in networking domain. Then we can use Wireshark in security domain, that is cybersecurity. Okay. Then we can use Wireshark on in application development also. Okay, we can use Wireshark in troubleshooting. So in the networking domain, how we can use Wireshark? We can like troubleshoot all the problems. Okay, like troubleshooting means we can like identifying the problems, like where's the error is arising from. Is it from the server side? Is it from the client side? Is it the application error, or is it something networking error, etc. So troubleshooting is like analyzing the real problem inside a network. Okay, then in the cybersecurity domain, we use Wireshark for the malware analysis, like especially for the malware analysis. Okay, so first for the malware analysis, and second for the information gathering. Okay, so malware analysis, like suppose there's a malware or there's a attack inside your system, okay, inside your network. So we can analyze it on with the help of Wireshark. Okay, and we can gather information, like we can gather information like of different phrases inside a network using Wireshark. Like if you want to attack on another network, then you can turn the monitor mode. Okay, that I will like explain. Okay, you can turn on the monitor mode, so you can like capture the packets of the other networks also without like entering into that network. That is like the benefit of Wireshark. Okay, like you can capture each and every packet. Okay, and rest it depends on the like singles of the like networks. Okay, then we have the application development. So basically, application development, suppose you are creating an application. Okay, so and you want to like put or establish some protocols inside your application. So like if we have to check whether a particular protocol is working fine with my application, then we can use the application development, like we can use Wireshark in the application development. Okay, so we have many uses like, okay, like we can identify the latency inside network, we can identify the delays, we can identify the packet loss, drop packets, etc. using Wireshark. Okay, and then the analyzing like stuff in the Wireshark is very flexible. Okay, like we have like many features in Wireshark. Like we can analyze on the basis of graphical interface. Okay, so basically we can analyze the network, the overall network on the basis of the maps, on the basis of the graphs, on the basis of the flow graphs, input output graph, etc. Like we have many features. Okay, like we have these features inside statistics. Okay, so basically Wireshark is a very powerful tool and we can use it everywhere. Okay, so now the course content, like what are the modules we are going to cover in the entire sessions, like in the entire course. Okay, so overall we have 20 sessions in the Wireshark, okay, which cover each and every protocol. That is like a detail, 22, basically. So first we have network analysis overview. Okay, so in this, like it is just an overview. We will discuss what what is network, what is network analysis, and what is the task and the purpose of different networking, like network analysis and different task for the analysis. Like we have different task for the network analyst, we have different task for the security analyst. Okay, like we have different security task, optimization task, application analysis task. Okay, etc. Then we will discuss the legal issues like the laws and standards, okay, for capturing on a particular network. Okay, because the laws, ethics are very important in Wireshark. Because suppose you are like capturing traffic of any company, okay, and the company, and there's a law, or there's a like in scope or out scope, we can write. Okay, so in scope and out scope means what is like inside scope and what is outside scope, which means what is inside scope, like which device. Suppose there are 100 computers. Okay, so out of 100 computers or PCs, can write PCs instead. Okay, or servers, okay, whatever. So if you want to capture the packets, so the admin of that company is not is not permitting you to capture the packets of the 50 PCs. Okay, means you have only rights of capturing the packets of 50 pieces, and you don't have rights for the rest 50 pieces. Okay, so for we have to make note of these because before like analyzing any company, or before capturing the packets. Okay, what is in scope and what are out of scope? Okay, because Wireshark is a very powerful tool. Wireshark capture each and every packet inside a network. Okay, whether it is a confidential packet, whether it is like any kind of packet. Okay, of any protocol. Okay, so we will discuss the legal issues for listening to network traffic. Then we will see understand general network traffic flows, and we will like create a checklist for the analysis task, like by combining all the above tasks. Okay, so in the session number 2, we will discuss about into of Wireshark. Okay, in this session, we will like get familiar with the interface of the Wireshark. Okay, like it is somewhat complex, so we will like break the components of the Wireshark in small parts. Okay, so that we can like get familiar, or we can like identify each and every element. Okay, let me show you how we will do this. So suppose, okay, so basically, 1 second. So we will break the components of the Wireshark, like this is a menu bar. Okay, this is main toolbar. Okay, like where all the buttons are located. This is filter toolbar. This is main packet list. Okay, like let me. Yeah, this is main packet list. This is packet details. Okay, and this is packet diagram. Okay, so we will figure out each and every elements, like what are the features inside statistics, what are the features, what are the options inside analysis, capture file, etc. So we will break each and every component and we will study in detail. Okay. So in the intro part, we will like get familiar with the interface of the Wireshark. Okay, like how we can capture on the wired interface, how we can capture on the like wireless interface, how we can capture packet of on like multiple adapters, multiple interfaces, etc. Okay. So we will navigate through the Wireshark main menu bar, main toolbar, okay, etc. Then in session number 3, we'll see the capture traffic. Okay, like how we can capture traffic remotely. Okay, how we can like capture traffic on multiple interfaces, how we can automatically like automate Wireshark using the features of the Wireshark. Okay, like automate means suppose you want to capture traffic of Wireshark for only 1 hour. Okay, you are like capturing the network traffic. You want to capture only for 1 hour. So you can automate Wireshark. Or suppose if you want to like suppose you are capturing the network traffic of a large company. Okay, and suppose you capture for one, or we can say 10 minutes. Okay, and the size of the file increase up to, let's say, 50 GB, 50 MB. Okay, let's say. So if you want to divide the file size, suppose you want to create 5 files of 50 GB of 50 MB each. Okay, like 5 files of 50 MB each. So you can automate this whole stuff using Wireshark. Okay, or you can like automate on the basis of the times of like minutes, seconds, etc. So we will see that like how we can automate the whole like stuff. Okay, then we will see how we can capture remotely. Okay, and then we will see how we can optimize Wireshark to avoid dropping packets. Okay. No, in session number 4, we will see create and apply capture filters. Okay, so filters are very important in Wireshark. Okay, do you know about filters in Wireshark?
Yes, I do. I have used some filters in the Wireshark, but not all.
Okay, so basically, why we use filters?
We use filters to specifically narrow down to the specific traffic that we are looking for.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, if you suppose there are like let's say there are like 1,000 packets inside your network, and if you only and the like packets are in like all overall combination, like we have TCP packets, UDP packets, ERP packets, we have ICMP packets, okay, etc. DNS packets, etc. So, and if you only want to like display the UDP packets, then we can apply the filters for that. Okay. So in the Wireshark, we have to note this. So in Wireshark, filters follow a specific syntax. We cannot apply any filter like in anywhere. We have to like write filters, or if you want to create your own filter, so we have to create on the basis of that syntax. Suppose if you want to apply IP address, so we can write IP dot addr in IP address. Okay. Like this. Okay, so basically for applying the filters, we have to follow a particular syntax. Otherwise, like Wireshark will throw an error. Okay, like this only. Okay. So basically, we will see how we can create and apply filters. Even you can share your own filters to any other like engineer also. Okay, so we can share filters, we can apply, like how we can apply the filters and how we can create filters on the basis of IP addresses, on the basis of protocols, on the basis of ports, etc. Okay, and by following, like by applying the operators. Okay, like operators like and or, okay, like greater than, equal, etc. Okay. So in the session number 5, we will see define global and personal preferences. So here we will like as you know that Wireshark is a very flexible tool. So we can customize Wireshark by ourselves. Like why? So suppose okay. So in this session, we see customization, like how we can customize the Wireshark according to ourselves, how we can change the colors, how we can change the coloring rules of the Wireshark, how we can share the coloring rules to others. Okay, how we can import others' coloring rules to our Wireshark, etc. Okay, how we can like change the filters, how we can change the make change in the Wireshark files also. Okay, inside our system. Okay, and how we can create profiles, etc. So that we will see. Okay, we will see how we can change the font. Even we can like change the overall interface of the Wireshark. Okay. Then in this, there's a important topic here, how we can plot IP address on a world map with GIP. That we will see. Okay. So next we have session 6, that is colorizing traffic. How we can colorize the traffic, how we can change the colors, how we can change colors permanently or temporary, how we can share colors, rules, etc. etc. Okay. So in the session number 7, we will see how we can define time values and interpret summaries. That is very important. How we can define time values. Basically, on the basis of the time, only we can identify the packet delays, the packet drops, the packet, and where's the delays arising from everything. So on the basis of the time values, we will analyze. We will see how we can create a delta time, etc. Okay, so we will see how we can use time to identify network problems. We will identify the troubleshoot, we will identify the network latency, etc. Okay, we will create additional time columns. We will identify the time values. Okay, and we will see the time display format, as Wireshark have many time display formats. Okay, then we will see how we can identify the client server or path delay. Okay, then we will calculate end-to-end path delays. Okay, and we will locate slow server responses. Okay, then in the session number 8, we will see interpret basic trace file statistics. Okay, so statistics is the main option in the inside Wireshark, which is mainly used for the analysis purpose. Okay, suppose let me show you. These are very wonderful option in the Wireshark, that is protocol hierarchy. Okay, let me show you. So protocol hierarchy is will show you the overall map of your network. Suppose there is a frame. Okay, inside frame we have a Ethernet layer. Inside Ethernet we have a IPv4 layer and then TCP layer. So I inside IPv4 we have IPv4 and IPv6. So inside IPv4 how many protocols are there, and in how many percent? Same as in the IPv4, IPv6, how many protocols are there? Okay, like inside IPv4, we have 100% packets. Inside it, we have UDP and TCP. So UDP of 97% and TCP of 2.2%. Okay, okay, and then inside UDP, we have with 1.3% of DNS. Okay, and inside TCP, we have 1.5% of TLS. Okay, so this is how we can analyze. So, suppose you are analyzing a network, you are not capturing, you're just analyzing it. So, suppose you are analyzing for malware analysis. Okay, you are identifying if there's a malware inside a network, or where the malware is coming from, etc. Like where's the attack is arise from. So we can first look at this protocol hierarchy. Okay, so this will show you the overall idea, like what kind of protocols are there inside your network. Okay, and in how many percentages. Okay, like likewise, this stat protocol hierarchy, we have conversations, endpoints, packet length, input output graph. If you want to analyze your network on the basis of the graph, so you can analyze it. Okay, so then we have the server response time, DSCP, boot TP statistics. Like if you want to check out for the if you're analyzing the DSCP protocol, then we can analyze it. Like how many packets are acknowledgement packet, how many packets are offer packets, etc. Okay. Then after that, so after that we have HTTP. So inside HTTP, so basically Wireshark have like a specific column for the HTTP protocol. So inside HTTP, we can see like packet counter, request, load distribution, and request sequences. These are the very like powerful features of the Wireshark. Okay. And then we will see the flow graph. Okay, that is very important. Now, so in this like statistics, we will see all the features of the Wireshark, okay, which is needed for the analysis. Okay. Then in the session number 9, we will see the create and apply display filters, like how we can see there's a difference in the display filters and there's a difference in the capture filters. Both are very different. Okay. So display filters are like you are applying the filters after capturing. Okay. Suppose you have captured around 1,000 packets. Okay. Now you want to only display the TCP packets. Then you can apply it. Okay. And capture filters are like if you only want to capture TCP packets, then you can apply the capture filters. Okay. So there's a difference. Okay. So we will see how we can create display capture filters and like how we can use the Wireshark default display and capture filters. Okay. Then we have session number 10, that is TCP IP analysis overview. So from this, we can start the protocol series. Okay. So above this, up to session number 9, we will see the features and the filters of the Wireshark. Okay. Now, in the session number 10, we will start with the IP analysis and then TCP analysis. Okay. So in this, we will see the TCP basic handshake. Okay. The functionality and the port number resolution, name resolution, network name resolution, etc. Okay. Then in the session number 11, we will analyze for the DNS, like how we can, what is the purpose of the DNS? Okay, like the intro part of the DNS. Okay, why we use the domain name system, etc. How we can analyze it, like how we can capture the DNS queries and responses. Then how we can analyze the DNS problems and how we can filter, how we can create or apply filters for filtering the DNS traffic. Okay, DNS and MDNS. Then session number 12 is dedicated to ERP. Okay, same as like how we why we use ERP. Okay, how we can like analyze the ERP request and responses, ERP problems, and how we can apply filters for the ERP traffic. Okay, like to display only the ERP packets. Then session number 30, we will see the IPv4 and IPv6 traffic. Okay, like how we can like capture it. Okay, like why we use IPv4 and why we use IPv6, etc. Okay, then we will analyze the problems for both. Okay, then we have session number 14, that is ICMP. Okay, same we have ICMP4 and ICMP v6. Okay, same we will define the purpose. We will like capture the packets, analyze it, see the problems and filter on both IPv4 and IPv6. Sorry, ICMP v4 and ICMP v6. Okay, then session number 15. Then session number 15, we have UDP. Okay, so UDP is a connection-less protocol, so that's why UDP like we don't have any like extra things as we have in TCP. Okay, so UDP we will see like the purpose, how we can like capture again problems and filter. Then session number 16 is very important. It is of TCP. Okay, so we will define the purpose. We will see the normal TCP communication. We will okay. So then we will see the TCP handshake. Okay, then we will see the TCP services are like these are the theory part. Okay, so we will see the TLS and TCP handshake, like what is the difference in a TCP and TLS handshake. Okay, and we will analyze the TCP problems. Okay, because like TCP is a connection oriented protocol, and if there's a problem in the TCP, like there's a packet delay or packet loss, then there's a problem. Then we have to analyze it. But if we have the same problem in the UDP, then we don't need to worry that much because UDP is a connection-less protocol. And packet loss, packet delays are the nature of the UDP. Okay. But if it is in case of TCP, then we have to analyze it. Okay. So we will see the filters. Okay. Then in session number 17, we will like see the DSCP, V4 and V6. Okay, like same the purpose, the traffic, the problems, the filters, and we will display BootTP DSCP statistics that are inside statistics option. Then session number 18, we will see the HTTP, which is also very important. Okay, so in this we will see how we can analyze the TLS handshake. Okay, how we can like decrypt the HTTPS traffic. As you know that we have HTTP and HTTPS. HTTP is unencrypted and HTTPS is encrypted. Okay, so if you want to analyze the traffic of the encrypted, that is HTTPS, then how we can analyze it, because it is encrypted. So we will see how we can decrypt it. Okay, with the help of SSL keys. Okay, like SSL logs. So we will see how we can decrypt HTTPS traffic so that we can analyze it further. Okay. Then we will see the graph. We will see the statistics of HTTP. Okay, we will see how we can export objects over HTTP. Okay. So basically, export objects means suppose there's an image or there's an exe file or PDF file inside your network. Then we can like fetch that file from the network. Okay, and we can like open it inside our system. That is the meaning of export. Okay. Session number 19 is of FTP. Okay, so same we will see, like we have FTP works on port number 20 and 21. So we will see the difference. Okay, we will see the active passive mode of FTP. We will analyze the problems and we will apply the filters. Okay, so in the session number 20, we will see email traffic. Okay, the normal SMTP communication, etc. So in the session number 21, we will see the VoIP protocol. Okay, like voice over internet protocol. So we will see how we can like capture the packets, how we can apply the filters, how we can play the communication, like if there's a communication going on like from one system to another, how we can hear the voice or how we can hear the communication between two like receiver and sender. Okay, so that we will see. And session number 22, we have network forensics overview, which is also very important as a network administrator, okay, or as a cybersecurity analyst. So basically, in session number 22, we will see the need of network forensics. What is like forensics, the methodology. Okay, like how, and we will see two scenarios here. Okay, scenarios are like the real time scenarios. Okay, so we will see how we can like analyze the malwares inside a network, how we can find the malware, and we can see where the malware is coming from, the source, the destination. Okay, all the evidences, and then after collecting all the evidences we can prepare report for it. Okay, and report should be simple so that a non-technical person can also understand. Okay. So that is all about the course content, okay, which is consisted of 22 modules. Okay, after that we will see the T-sharp commands, which is also very important. Okay, so basically this is all about GUI of Wireshark. Okay, so for the CLI we will see the T-shark. Okay, with the T-shark, we will also see the TCP dump. Okay, so TCP dump is same like the T-shark, and even the commands are very similar. Okay, so if in case T-shark is not working, you can go with the TCP dump. Okay, and if TCP dump is not working, so we can go with the T-shark. Okay, so we will see the both commands for the T-shark and TCP dump. Okay, now in the T-shark module, we will see how we can capture the packets using the CLI. Using CLI. Okay, then we will see how we can analyze it. Okay, like analyze means, okay, analyze the traffic, or we can say that how we can read the packets or read the PCAF file.
So, is the TCP dump and T-Shark have the same command line programming language, or is it different?
They are different, but the commands are like similar.
Okay, and TCP dump is also part of Wireshark same family, or is it a
No,
little
no,
bit
no.
different?
TCP dump is another software. Okay, T-Shark and Wireshark are of same family, but TCP dump is like another application. Okay, that is also CLI based. Okay. So we will see in T-Shark how we can capture the packets using CLI, how we can analyze or read the PCAF file. PCAF file or PCAF-NG file, like the extension of Wireshark file. Okay. Then we will see how we can, in the filters, we will see. So in the filters, we will see the display filters, display and capture filters. Okay. So T-Shark is like T-Shark have many limitations because it is like CLI basis. We cannot like properly analyze and traffic over CLI basis. Okay, so we will see like the most we can say that. Okay, so we will see the capture and the packets using CLI. Capture the packets like the network traffic. We will analyze it using okay like how we can analyze the traffic, or we can analyze the pre-captured file that is of like pcap and pcap-ng extensions. Okay, then we will see how we can analyze the filters. Okay, so this is the whole course content that we are like going to study. Okay, so is there any doubt in the course content, or if you want to add something, or if you want to remove something, if you like, so any doubt?
So far, no doubts, but just a question. So, are we going to do some scenarios where we will be troubleshooting the network issues through Wireshark?
Yeah, we will see that. Like we will like basically we will study all the course, like all the sessions on the live basis on the real time traffic. Okay, but if there's a scenario like if we are like unable to capture the packet, so we will see the p capture file, like the sample files, sample captured. Okay, and then we will see the scenarios. Okay, like we will see the scenarios on like in the malware analysis phase, like in the network forensics. Okay, we will see in the network forensics. Okay, the scenarios, and we will see the scenarios on the in the like packet delays in the net, like how we can like analyze the packet delays, how we can analyze the packet loss, and how we can like identify the real problem inside a network, like where it is arising from. Is it from the server side, client side, or application side? So we will see that. So after the course content, like after completing all the modules, we will see the scenarios, like scenarios for the networking, network forensics, and second for the like troubleshooting. Okay, so is there any doubt remaining?
No doubts so far. Thank you.
So now we can move to the Wireshark interface. So so first we will get familiar with the interface of the Wireshark so that we can like start capturing the packets. Okay, so Wireshark is an open source cross-platform. Okay, that is used to capture and analyze network traffic. Okay, which is the main purpose of the Wireshark. Then it is most popular and used in almost every domain like networking, forensics, cybersecurity, okay, and application development, etc. Then, if you want to see the as Wireshark is open source, like we can modify the source code, even we can check out the source code of a Wireshark. So where the source code of a Wireshark is located, so you can visit this site, that is GitLab. Okay, Wireshark. So let me copy this. Okay, so here is the like repository of Wireshark. Okay, GitLab is like GitHub only. Okay, now if you want to modify or if you want to make change in the Wireshark, so you have to clone this repository, like the whole files and folders. Then you can make changes and then you can like upload your changes here. Okay, but for this you have to take permission for the of the master. Okay, and you can read the source code from here. Like if you want to read any file, you can read. And Wireshark is made up of C, C++, and Lua. So you have to be like aware of these languages, like how they work, the syntax, the basics, and the advanced concepts. Okay, so Wireshark is GUI and T-Shark is CLI. Okay, so how to install Wireshark? So it is like very easy. So for the Windows, we can search for Wireshark, download. Okay, so you can visit the official website org. Okay, now from there you can install it for the Mac and for Windows. Now for the Linux, if you are like operating any Linux, if you're operating the Debian based, okay, like the Debian based Kali Linux, ParrotOS, Ubuntu, then you can that in the Debian based the Wireshark is pre-installed. Okay, so Wireshark comes pre-installed. But in case if it is not installed, then we can apt get install Wireshark. Okay. Now, in case of Fedora or Red Hat, if your system is Red Hat based, like enterprise based, then you can open your terminal and you can search for yum search Wireshark. Okay, that will show you the version of the Wireshark. Then you can type yum install Wireshark. Okay, so this will install the Wireshark on Red Hat based system like Fedora or Red Hat Enterprise. Okay, for the Debian you can go for this, and for the Windows you can install it. Okay, so the installation process is like straightforward. Just click on next and install. So this will install your Wireshark. Okay, so while installing the Wireshark, T-Shark will come pre-installed with the Wireshark only. Okay, they are like in the combo. Okay, so it is not necessary to install T-Shark externally. Same in the Linux, same in the Mac, and same in the Windows. Okay, so this is the main window of the Wireshark. Okay. So in the main window, we have menu, main toolbar, filter toolbar, packet list, packet details, packet bytes, packet diagram, and status of. Okay, so this is the main window. This is the main window. Okay, so inside main window, we have the menu bar. Okay, we have the main toolbar. Okay, in which we have all the buttons. Okay, then we have filter toolbar where we can apply the filters. Okay, we can apply the filters where we can bookmark the filters. Then we have the packet details, packet list, sorry, packet list, okay, packet details, and packet bytes. And then we have packet diagram. Okay, and then the status bar, which will show you the overall information of your the status of your traffic, like how many packets you have captured. If you apply any filter, then this will show in a displayed option. Okay, and then profile. So here profile is very important feature in Wireshark. So profile means, suppose, okay, we will discuss that later. Okay, so in the Wireshark, here this will show you all the interfaces, okay, of your Wireshark in which you are listening. So select to interface, that is I'm listening on the wireless, it is Wi-Fi. Okay, so here we have the packet list, packet details. Okay, so this is packet details, and then we have packet diagram. So when you first open your Wireshark, you will see the packet bytes instead of packet diagram, like edit preferences. Okay, so you will see this packet bytes. So either we can see the packet bytes or we can see the packet diagram, like any one of these. Okay, so if you want to display the packet diagram again, then you can click on edit preferences, layout, and packet diagram. Click on OK. Okay, so we have the packet diagram here. So packet list will show you all the columns, like we have number. These are of the Wireshark. Okay, numbers, time, source, address, destination address, protocol, or information, a brief information about the packets. Okay. Then you can also view the packet details by double click on any packet. You can see the packet details here as well and the packet bytes. Okay. Then packet diagram will show you the flow of each and every packet. Okay, like a diagram of each and every packet. Then, and if you want to like remove this, you can remove the from view packet diagram, you can remove it. If you want to remove the packet details, you can remove it as well. Okay. So, and if you want to change the layout of your Wireshark, we can change it. Okay, like we have the packet details, packet bytes, and packet diagram. Okay, edit preferences. So if you're using Mac OS, then the preferences option is inside file menu. Okay, file bar. And if you're using Windows and Mac, like Linux, so it is inside edit option. Okay. So layout, you can change your layout as well from here. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, click on OK. So this will change the layout. Okay. So I'm changing it back to 1. Okay. Now, so first let me discuss this packet details. So in the packet details, we show you the number of columns. Okay. So first we have number 1 of each and every packet. Okay, a serial number. Okay, time we have source, destination, protocol, length of a packet, and info. But here we don't have a length. Okay, so as you know, Wireshark is very flexible, so we can change. We can add as many columns as we want, and we can remove any columns. Okay, suppose there's a packet. Say, let me know this. Okay, suppose we have this packet. Okay, so here's the total length of this packet. So right click, apply as column. Okay, so we have this total length. Even you can change the format of this packet, like of this column particular, like right click. If you want to align this right, left, middle, okay, like center. So we will align this center. Okay, so this will come in center. Same as you can change the name of the columns also. Okay, right click, edit column. Okay, from here you can change the name as well. So we can put length only instead of total length. Click on OK. Okay, so we have this length. Okay, so we can like customize the columns here. If you want to remove this, then you can remove from here. Okay, like length, you can remove this length and okay, but make sure if you are like double click on the particular packet, and if you want to apply from here, then you cannot apply as column from here. Okay, like if you right click, you can apply this. You cannot apply this as a column from here. So you can only apply this any column as a column from these bottom details from here. Okay, like right click, UDP protocols edit only. We can like add version 4. Right click, apply this as column. Okay, so we have this version. Okay, so we can put here, we can edit, we can put name IP underscore IP space version, enter. Okay, so we have IP version. We can align this center or left this way. Okay, we can resize the column as well. Okay, but if you are like double click on a packet and you cannot apply this here, you cannot apply this as a column here. Okay, you can only apply this as a filter. Okay, so if you want to apply this as a column, you have to like make sure you are applying from this from here. Okay, from this details. Okay, then so we can apply as many columns as we want and we can remove. So in the beginning we will keep it simple. So I'm removing this IP version and okay, so then we have packet details. So packet details show you the packet information. Okay, so one more thing, suppose you are clicking, let's click on this. Yeah. So we have this frame detail. Okay, Ethernet details, IPv4, IP layer details. Okay, we have this protocol details and we have this data. Now here you can see this square brackets. Okay, like we have this timestamps, square brackets. So whatever you see inside square brackets, that information is generated by Wireshark. Okay, so basically we have a packet. Okay, we have a packet header. So some information comes with a packet header and some information is generated by Wireshark itself. So Wireshark generated information and that makes up the packet details. Okay, so inside packet details, we have packet header details as well as we have information that is generated by Wireshark. Okay, likewise, we have here Okay, you can see these square brackets. So these information are generated by Wireshark. Okay. Now, so any information you see inside square brackets, that is Wireshark information, not the packet header. Okay. Now then we have the links inside packet details. So links are like let me show you. Okay, suppose let's analyze TCP. Okay, so we have this TCP. Acknowledgement. Okay, so this blue is a link. Okay, this is a link of previous packet. Okay, of the basically this is a acknowledgement packet. Okay, so this is a ACK packet. So previously we have the SYN or any type of packet. So this is like redirecting, like showing the link of previous packet. Okay, which is related to it. So you can double click on it. So you will reach to this packet. Okay, so the Wireshark will highlight that packet only. Okay, this. If you want to check it out, so here we have the acknowledgement packet, that is serial number 17. Okay, so 17 is a Wireshark serial number. Okay, so it is not a sequence number of a packet, it is a Wireshark serial number. Okay, then so all the information, whatever like inside square brackets, are Wireshark information. Okay, that is generated by Wireshark. And then we have the links. Okay, now packet bytes will show you the bytes. Okay, like in the hexadecimal format. Then packet diagram, we have this. In the status bar, we have the profile option. In the here we Wireshark will show you the applied capture filter. Okay, then no packets. At first it will show you the no packets or profile. Okay, then after capturing, it will show you the number of packets. If you apply any capture, like if you apply any display filters, so this will show you like out of 500 packets we have like 100 packets of this packet, this protocol. Okay, and time and profile. So here profile means basically we can create different profiles. For example, suppose there's a network engineer. Okay, and there's a security analyst. Okay, both are like operating the Wireshark on the same system. Okay, now so the network engineer customize the Wireshark by itself. Okay, like by himself. Same as with the security like analyst customize the Wireshark by himself or herself. Okay, so basically profile means if someone or if multiple users are using the Wireshark on the same PC, so we can create profiles for different users. Like for the network engineer, the purpose of for and like for using the Wireshark for network engineer is different from from the security analyst. So we can create profiles for different like users. That is the meaning of profile here. Okay, so by default it is like by starting it is like by default. Okay, so we can create as many profile as we want. And suppose if the network engineer customize Wireshark by like suppose let's say like suppose the network engineer changed the layout of the Wireshark. Okay. And the security analyst keeps it default. So what we can like, so there's a benefit of using the profile. So so the changes made by the network engineer will not affect the changes made by the security analyst. Okay, in that interface. That is the like main cause of like profile options inside Wireshark. So we can make any changes which will not affect the different user inside Wireshark. That is the main benefit. Unless you will touch the real file of the Wireshark. Okay, that is optional. Like that is in other case, if you are like touching the real files of the Wireshark inside the system, then this will change the overall Wireshark. So then we will see. Okay. So this is the interface. So is that clear or any doubt?
No doubts so far. Question. So fragmentation. Are we going to learn about the fragmentation as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we will. So, any other doubt related to interface of the Wireshark? Like,
No, I think I'm okay with the interface. Yes, I know why we are using the profiles, because this way how we can keep everything separate from different profiles, so different filters as well.
okay. So, so, uh, so basically, the main menu bar, the main toolbar, and the filter toolbar is left. That we will discuss in the in the upcoming weekend. Okay. So, any doubt regarding these, regarding course content or any other question, or the interface or inside the packet list, packet details, bytes, diagrams, status bar? Any doubt?
No doubt so far, but one question about the previous one, where you used the length, total length. What's the difference between the length and total length?
Basically, there's no difference. Basically, previously I have added length as a column there. Okay, the length is the total length only, but I just changed the name of that total length to length. That is the difference. There's no difference. They are both same. Okay, I have added this again, like apply as column. So this is length. So previously I added that length previously and changed the name to total length to length. So there's no difference. Okay, that is only total length only. Okay, I just added the name before also. Okay.
And what is this length about? Like, is it the
It
IP
is a
length?
packet length.
Okay, thank you.
So so the rest we will continue like in the next week. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
So in this session, we will discuss about the filters. Okay, that is display filters. Okay. So basically, let me write the agenda first. So we will take a recap from the previous session. Okay, like a quick recap of the interface. Then we will see. Okay, we will see promiscuous versus monitor mode. We will see manual versus automatic filters, and display filters list. Okay, so Okay, so we will discuss about interface. Okay, we will take a quick recap. Then we will see what is the difference in the monitor mode and promiscuous mode. Then we will see the manual and automatic filters. We will see display filters. Okay, logical operators that we will use in filters. Okay, then we will see filtering packets with comparison operators, common filtering commands, network analysis overview. Okay, and we will see the how we can capture on multiple interfaces. So previously we had discussed about the interfaces. Okay, and more else. That is what is Wireshark. Okay, that is an open source. It is used to it is open source cross platform. Okay, and the languages which is made up of is C, C++, and Lua. Secondly, the overall purpose of Wireshark is capturing and analyzing. It is a Wireshark is a GUI and T-Shark is a CLI. Okay, which runs on commands. Then Wireshark is a general purpose. We can use it everywhere. Okay, we can use in networking domain. That is, we can use it in troubleshooting. We can use in cybersecurity for the malware analysis and for the information gathering. We will use it application development. Okay, to check whether which protocol is fit for my application. Okay, and we have discussed course content, etc. Now, and for the installation process, this is for the like Kali Linux apparatus or the Debian based Linux. This is for the Red Hat based Linux like Fedora or Red Hat. Okay, and for the Windows, we can, it is like straightforward. Okay, so okay, so this is packet list. Okay, this is packet details. This is packet diagram. Now, if you want to change the layout, so file, edit, preferences, and layout. Okay, so we can change the layout from here. Secondly, we have seen the file menu, the main toolbar, the filters. Okay, so let me show you. So this is main window in which we have different columns. Okay, like we have mm, we have numbers, we have time, we have source IP, destination IP, protocol used, length, info. Okay, in the packet details, we had seen we have a packet header details as well as the details that is generated by Wireshark. Okay, that is inside square brackets. Okay, and we have links. Then we have packet bytes that is in the hex format. Okay, and then we have packet diagram. Okay, status bar. Okay, in which we have the information about overall packet in like the traffic, like number of packets out of 500, how many are displayed. Okay, the profile used, etc. And the filter applied. Okay, then we have the buttons. Okay, we have a filter toolbar in which we can bookmark any filter. We can like apply any filter. For example, suppose we are applying IP.addr address equal 192.168.0.103. Okay, enter. So this will only display the packets of that IP only. Okay, on both source side and destination side. Okay, and we can bookmark that. So click on this blue icon here. Okay, you can easily bookmark it. Save this filter from here. Okay, so we can click on, you can name your new filter name. Let's say Linux underscore filter. Okay, you can name this anything. Click on OK. Okay, now if you want to use it the next time, you can just click on this blue icon, click on this filter toolbar. Okay, like Linux filter. Click on here. Okay, so this will filter out button. Okay, suppose there's a filter, there's a long filter, you have to use it regularly. Okay, so what we can do, we can like add this as a filter button. So click on here, this plus option. Okay, if it isn't visible, so Okay, so you can click on this here. After applying the filter, you can click on this plus option. Okay, from here. Then click on plus. Okay, name your label. Apply the label. Let's say important underscore filter. Important. Then click on OK. You can provide comments also. So click on OK. So we have this filter here, important. Okay. Okay, this one. So this is how we can add filters as a button. Okay. So you can click on apply or you can click on enter. This is basics. Then we have this main toolbar. In this we have start, stop, restart. Okay, this is about capturing. Then we have options. So in the capture options, we have the list of interfaces. Okay. We have open. If you want to open any file, save as, close, reload, find packets. Okay, go back, go forward. This is for a particular packet. Okay, go to specific packet. You can search for the packet as well. Okay, go to first packet, go to last packet, then auto scroll in the live capturing. So this will like keep on scrolling in the live capturing. Then we have colorizing rules. Okay. Then we have zoom in, zoom out, normal size and resize. Okay. So we have these items here. Okay, for the zoom in, for the zoom out. Oh my god. And for the resize. Okay. If you want to disable the colors, so colors are disabled. Okay. Now if you want to, one second. Here. So if you want to like enable the colors, click on this coloring rules from here. Okay. Then we have then we menu bar. So in the file options, we have how to like open any file, save any file. Okay, that is like okay, open any file, open recent file, merge any file, okay, import any file, etc. Okay, and in this option we have the export objects. That is very like useful. Okay, in terms of HTTP. Then we have edit. Okay, we can copy any file. Okay, we can find any packet, find next, find previous. Okay, then we have view. Inside view we can like change the layout of the window. Okay, of Wireshark. So in this we have time display format. We can change the format of time from here. We can zoom in, zoom out. We have name resolution, which is important. Okay, and then we have coloring packet rules. Okay, we have conversations, we have coloring rules. So you can check out the coloring rules from here. If you want to add any, so we can click on plus, name your rule. Let's say my rule. Okay, or just okay, my rule. Apply the filter. Let's say ip.addr from here ip.addr. It is 192.680.103. Okay, then apply the color. So for the foreground, apply this. Let's say this one. Okay, and for the BG, we can apply any color. Click on OK. Okay, so oh my god, this is so we can apply a black color here. Looks fine. Okay, click on OK. So you can see the color has been applied on this IP address, that is 192.168.0.103. Okay, this IP. Now this IP is on source and this IP is same on the destination side. That is why we have colors. Okay, you can see. Now, so if you want to remove, then for the removing, we can, okay, you can click on this minus option. Select your color, click on this minus, click on OK. So if you have any like file which contain any coloring rules, you can import or you can export. Okay, you can export this, you can share this to anyone. Okay. Now, then we have in the Go, we have same like go to packet, okay, next, previous, first, last, etc. Then in capture option, we have this options. Okay, so this will display other options like in this option we can like save the packets automatically. Okay, that we will see. Then we have analysis. Okay, this is for the display filters. Okay, so these are the default Wireshark filters. We have the name, we have expressions. Okay, so we can add any, we can remove any. Okay, click on OK. Then we have display expressions. Okay, filter expressions. For example, like this. Okay, so these are the expression we can use with the filters. Okay, like we have these are the comparison operators. Okay, we have like many like operators, logical operators as well. Then we have statistics, that is very important part of Wireshark. Okay, so in this we have capture filter properties. What is important is for now is uh, protocol hierarchy. Okay, which will show you the overall map of your traffic of your network. Second, we have conversations, endpoints, packet length. Okay, we will see one by one. Okay, so in the telephony, we have protocols like VoIP, RTP, that is very important for our sleepers. Okay, and for the examination. Okay, and then in the help, we have, you can click on help, click on about Wireshark. You can check for the updates, and you can check the keyboard shortcuts from here. Okay, you can check out the license, and from here help, you can check for updates. Okay, if there are any updates. Okay, so this is all about the interface. Now, so in the Wireshark, types of mode. Okay. Okay, so we have two types of mode. First is promiscuous mode, and second is monitor mode. So what is the difference in these? So basically, suppose there's a network. Okay, suppose there's a network one, and you are the part of that network. Okay, like you are inside that network. So in the promiscuous mode, you can capture the packet only of that network only. Okay, which you are inside. Means you can capture only the packets of network number one. Okay, and suppose there's another network, network two. Okay, so you are the part, or you know the password or the router password of only network number one, or you are inside network number one. So you can only capture the packets of network one. You cannot capture the packets of network two. But in monitor mode, which is only available in Unix and Linux, okay, which only you can only use it Unix and Linux. So in the monitor mode, suppose there are two network, one and two. Okay, so you are the part of network one. Okay, okay. Now, with the help of monitor mode, we can capture the packets of another network also. Okay, if we are even not in the part of, if we are not inside network two, we can still capture the packets of network two or any other network which is nearby us. Okay, that is the benefit of network in the monitor mode, which is only available in Unix and Linux. Okay, so in the promiscuous mode, we can only capture only the packets which we are like only the network packets in which we are the part of it. Okay, and in the monitor mode, we can capture the packets of any network which we are surrounded by. That is the
So,
benefit of monitor mode.
in case if you want to do the monitor mode, do you have to have your network device that needs to be activated as a network mode?
Yeah, and for that we need a wireless adapter. Okay, for enabling the monitor mode inside Linux or Unix, we need a wireless adapter for that. So we have to configure that inside Linux, then we can use it. Okay. Otherwise, we cannot like enable the monitor mode without the use of adapter. Okay. So for that, we need it. Okay. If you want to buy, you can go for the TP link, which is West or Alpha. Okay. That is like the benefit. So we have two
So,
modes, but monitor mode is only, yeah.
sorry to interrupt. So, a little bit confusion in the monitor mode. So let's say if I have network one and network two, I am on the network one. So what is the network two? So what do you mean by network two? How can I have that network two?
Okay. Let me show. So suppose this is your network. Okay. This is another network, maybe around you or inside your company. Okay. Let's say this is a LAN network. Okay. So here we have a router here. Okay. This is a router, and here we have a router. And you are the part of the network number one. Okay. So you can capture the packets of network number one only in the promiscuous mode. Okay. But if you are in the monitor mode, so you can capture the packets of both the network, one and two both. If you are not the part of the network number two, then still you can like capture the packets. That is the benefit of monitor mode. Okay. Suppose there's a network like around you or inside your company. Okay. So you can easily capture the packets of this network also, even if you are or not the part of this network. Is it clear now?
So, so do both of them have to be on the same local area network, or are you talking about the WAN?
No. Um, Basically like basically a WAN, but the range should be inside your network only. Like we have a ranges, like we have average range, high range, or strong range. Okay. So range should be strong so that only you can capture the packets. It is like it is of the WAN, not LAN. Okay. Basically LAN is like suppose this is one first LAN and this is second LAN. Okay. And we have servers, etc. So like there's a distance problem in the monitor mode, and that will be solved by the adapter only. Like for example, you buy a adapter that capture the traffic or capture the signal around 100 meters, or let's say 3 kilometers. Okay, so you can capture the packets of all the network inside that 3 kilometer in range. That is the main. Okay, whether they are like inside LAN, WAN, or anything. So you can capture that.
And does it have to be wireless, or is it can be possible on the wired as well? And do I have to have the
Both.
password for the other network as well?
No, in the monitor mode, there's no need of password for capturing the packets. Suppose suppose there's a group. Okay, let's say suppose there's a group of people. Okay, they are talking and you are just bypassing from them. Okay, that is the means of monitor mode. So even they are talking, like the group of people are talking with each other, you can hear what they are like talking. So this is like the monitor mode. So you don't need to part of that network for capturing the packets. Okay, if you don't know the password, okay, if you're not the part of that network, still you can capture the packets through monitor mode, and that depend on your adapter range. Okay,
So
is it
would you
clear?
like to recommend, yes, would you like to recommend any specific adapter that I can purchase just for practice?
Okay. So, okay, 1 second. Let me show you. So you can go for this TP-Link adapter. Okay, this is like on $28. You can go for, okay, it is like best. And if you want like more range, then you can go for the alpha adapters. Okay, alpha or panda. But this is like in range. Okay, like it is like cost effective and it is like cross platform. So you can go for this. Okay, TP-Link. I will
And
share the URL. Okay, in the group.
sure. And once I have this, I buy one of these. Do they need to be configured separately, or are they plug and play?
No, you have to configure that.
Okay.
There are videos for that inside the on YouTube. Okay, or they have a manual with it, so you can configure. So configure, you can like it is like easy to configure. So you can like watch any YouTube video, or if any like error, you can like ping me anytime. Okay, but the range of this TP-Link is like good. So you can go for this. Okay, so you can easily capture the traffic of any network that are in range inside your
And
like around you.
what what is the
Sorry.
so how do I
Can you
know
repeat
the
it?
so what's the range on this?
That is 150 meter.
And the other one you told me alpha, right?
Yeah, that should be like around 500 meters to 1 kilometer. Okay, that depends on the cost. Okay, so any doubt, or we can move forward?
Yes, no doubts. Thank you so much.
Okay. So now we have manual and automatic filters. So what is manual and automatic? See, before that we have display and capture filters. Okay, both are different. So display filters we apply after capturing the packets. Okay, and capture filters we apply before capturing the packets. So basically, we prefer like always the display filters over capture filters, but they are like different scenarios. Suppose you are checking for like you are troubleshooting any particular application which runs on 990 protocol. So maybe you can filter on that. So you can apply the capture filters. But if you want to capture like traffic of all the protocols, then you can like go for default. Okay, then you can apply the display filters for like filtering out. So we have display and capture filters. Okay, and then we have manual automatic. Basically manual display filters and automatic display filters. So manual is like you are like manually typing. Okay, or you are using the Wireshark default filters. That is manual one. Automatic is like you are taking it from the packet details. For example, suppose we have this. Let me remove this filter. Okay, we have this packet. Okay, we have this packet list. Let's click on this packet number 1. Okay, that is source and destination. Now here you can see we have IP address. So we have MAC address. We have IP information, IPv4, source and destination. Okay, so you can right click on the source. You can click on apply as filter. Okay, select it. So this will filter only of the IP. Okay, if you want to specifically filter on the IPv4, or if you want to filter on anything, you can like easily filter. Suppose we have this egg packet. Okay, so we have this TCP egg packet. So right click, apply this as filter. Select it. So this will only show you the egg packet of TCP. Okay. So this is like the automatic filters where we are not typing, we are just taking it from the packet details. Okay, and manual filters are like we are using the Wireshark filters as well as we are making our own filters. That is manual filters. Okay, so suppose we have so for the IP, so filters follow a particular syntax in the Wireshark. Okay, we cannot type anything. So for the IP address, we have IP.addr equal your IP address. This is for the IP. Okay, so this will display packet of the IP address on the source and on the destination side. Source plus destination side. IP dot source. This will show the packets on the like on the source side, that is IP address. This is only for the source. For the destination side, we have DST. This is for the destination side. Then we have for the protocols, you can apply simply UDP, TCP for the simply protocols, ICMP v4 or v6. Okay, and more as ARP, etc. These are for the protocols. Okay, then we have the operators inside filters. Okay, that is logical operators that are very important. So we have AND, that is ampersand. We have OR, that is pipeline. We have XOR. Okay, we have NOT, it is this one. And more else, we have not equal to, that is okay. And then we have XOR, that is yeah. Okay, and then we have N, that is okay. These are for the now AND operator, like suppose okay. So in AND or means both condition needs to be true. For example, suppose there's a condition 4 is less than 5, ampersand, and 3 is less than 5. So 4 is less than 5, it is true, and 3 is less than 5, it is true. So here we are checking for the conditions. Okay. Now in this condition, the answer will be true because both conditions are true. 4 is also less than 5, 3 is also less than 5. But what if there is 7? Now this condition is false because 7 is not less than 5. But this condition is true. Okay, so but we still have a false answer. Okay, so in the AND operator, both conditions needs to be true. That is this one and this one. For example, we can apply IP.ADDR. Okay, 192.0.0.3. Okay, in HTTP. So this will display the packets of only this IP which is on HTTP protocol. Okay, which runs on HTTP protocol. So in this condition, we will have the packets of this IP address plus which will running on HTTP protocol. Okay, for example, let me check protocol hierarchy. Only we have TCP packets. Okay, we can open. Okay, so in this we have IPv6 packet. Okay, we have IPv4 packet. Inside IPv4, we have UDP, we have TCP, we have HTTP. Okay, so 0.03% we have HTTP packet. So we can filter like IP.ADDR equal 192. Okay, enter. Um, Okay, so then we can apply M% HTTP. So this will only display the packet of HTTP only. Okay, of this particular IP, that this laptop IP. Okay, so and means both conditions needs to be true for that. Okay, but or means only one condition needs to be true. For example, the same example we have or that is the sign of or 7 is less than 5. So in this we have only one condition true, that is this one, 4 is less than 5. So here we can say that answer is true because one condition is true. It is like binaries. Suppose we have 1 or 1, then only we have 1. If we have 1 or 0, we have 0. If we have 0 or 0, we have 0. Okay. If we have 0 or 1, we have 0. Okay. So 1 is true here, or let's say 0 is false here. Okay. So 2 is only true. Otherwise, if one condition is true and other condition is false, we have 0. Means we have false answer. But in case of OR operator, we have 1 0 is 1, that is true. 0 1 is also 1, that is true. 0 0 is only 0, that is false. 1 and 1, okay, that is also 1. Okay, in this case, one condition only needs to be true, that is this one. Okay, if both conditions are false, then only we have false, otherwise we have true. Okay, so we can apply this same here. Now, in this case, we have OR operator, double pipeline. Okay. Now, in this case, we have the IP address, the packets of this IP address on the source side, on the destination side, and we have the like packets of HTTP also, and we have the packets of other protocols also. Okay. For example, we can apply this here or. Okay. Now you can see the difference. And so we have packets of other IPs also, like we have TCP packets, we have other packets. Okay. Even of different IP addresses. Okay. So this is a difference in OR and AND. Then we have XOR. So we hardly use XOR in Wireshark. XOR is like only one condition. Like we can write. Okay. So it is like we have 1 equals 0. Means we have 2. So means both conditions are true. Then we have false answer. Okay. We have 1 or 0. Then we have 1. Okay. So in this only one condition needs to be true. Then we have only true. Like it is like opposite of or. Okay. So then we have not equal. It is like opposite of equal. Okay. Like we have ip.add. We can put here like this. So this will display the packets of all the IPs apart from this, okay, except this IP. So that is like not equal. Okay, and this is like if you want to search for a particular character, or we can say that string or what. Okay, it is like same as regex in Python. Okay, it is same like, so that we will see. Okay, so we use or and or not. Okay, so these are logical operators. Okay, so let's see the example. So suppose we have ip.addr. Okay, so we have this IP. Okay, and you have this. And then we can apply here HTTP either. And then we can apply, let's say, TCP.port 53. Okay, we can specifically search for any port number as well. Okay, like TCP port 53 for the DNS. Okay, so here we can apply. So the Wireshark will display the packets of if both conditions are true. Okay, same as we have TCP dot source port. Okay, that is 53. We have TCP.DST port, same as like IP. We have 53. Okay, like you can apply any port. Same as we have in the UDP. UDP dot port equal 53. UDP dot source port 53 or UDP dot destination port. That is 53. Okay, you can apply any protocol. So even we can apply first protocol and then we can apply the IP address. Okay. Okay. But only sequence must matter. Like we have the syntax here and we have the sequence. So here we can apply HTTP before or we can apply IP address before. But the syntax should be in proper format. Otherwise, the filter bar will show you the red color. Like this, we have if you apply HTTP, suppose you have used only one pipeline, okay, and HTTP. So this will turn red in color. Okay, this means we are having any error in the syntax of filter. Okay, so we have to follow the proper filter. Then we can apply for the ICMP. Okay, so let me show you an example. We will start like capturing. Okay, so we will apply IP.addr, that is 192.168.0.101. Okay, enter. Then we will ampersand ICMP. Okay, so by applying this, we don't have any packets of the both ICMP and working on this same IP address. Okay, now, but if you apply OR operator, so this will show you. So ICMP is in now in option. Okay, so we have protocols, packets of all the protocols, and IP address is this one. Okay, so we can generate. So we can use CMU, okay? We can ping JNtech Networks.
The network spelling is not correct.
Yeah. Okay, so we have this packet. Control C. Okay. Now, and if we put that not this IP, okay. So this will display the packets of all the IPs apart from this my system IP. Okay, that is not. So these are the filters. Okay, and rest we will apply the automatic filters. Like mostly we will prefer automatic. Okay, like if you want to apply, for example, okay, so here we have egg packet. Okay, we have somewhere. Let me use this. So we have this client hello packet. Okay, so click on here. So client hello, we have this inside TLS. Okay, so we have this handshake. So you can click on here, apply this as filter. Select it. So this is for the specific destination and like info. And for that particular flag, we can click on here, right click, apply this as filter, select it. Okay. Let me do this. Client hello, we have.
So quick question at this spot. I see there are some TCP retransmissions. So this might be coming up in the later stages as well, but just a question that what is the meaning by the TCP retransmission? Means there was a bad IP, bad TCP?
Retransmission is like, suppose like maybe there are various factors. Suppose my system is sending various like SYN packets to the destination, and the destination is not like sending the SYNAC packet. Okay, or there's are like many reasons, or if the server is not responding with the SYNAC packet, that is why like my PC is sending more SYN packets again, or uh, or there are like various reasons, or if there's a like bad TCP, or there's like packet drop condition. So there are like various reasons for that. Okay, so even TCP transmission, we have like various like packets. We have a push packet. We have different parts in the TCP transmission as well. Okay, some are for the drop packet, some are for the SYN egg packet. We have like multiple SYN egg packet at the same time. Okay, so if we have two SYN egg packet at the same time, so we have a retransmission packet with that. Okay, so there are like many reasons. Um, so we are like filtering for the client hello. Okay, so we can right click, we can ensure type, apply this as filter, select it. Yeah. So this will only display the client hello packets. So this is how you can apply the automatic filters. Okay. Now, so these are the logical operators. Now next we have, which is more useful than logical, is comparison operators. Okay, so this is, we can put if LT for less than. Okay, so this is less than. So we can apply either L. So we can apply less than. Okay, LT for, even you can apply this, or we can apply this. Okay, so less than. This is for the GT, that is greater than. Okay, and this is for the equal. That is we can apply EQ as well. Okay, that is equal to. So equal. So then we have, this is again not equal. Then we can apply this equal. Then this is less, no, greater than, equal to, and this is less than, equal to. Okay, so these are the comparison operators. Suppose let's take an example. So we have HTTP response code. Okay, like we have 200, we have 301. Okay, 200 is like everything is okay. 301 is like not found, etc. Okay, 404, etc. So we have like various response code. So we can filter with the help of HTTP, like HTTP dot response dot code, like less than or equal to 200. So the Wireshark will display the packets of the response code of from 1 to 200 codes only. Okay, so this is how we can use the like comparison operators. Okay. So, here we can apply any not equal. This is GT. This is LE. Okay, so we can apply it here. Let's see. So we have only TCP packets. So okay, so we will filter for HTTP only or HTTP2. Okay, let's wait for it. We have around 5,000 packets. Okay, so now we can check the protocol hierarchy if we have any like HTTP packets. Here statistics, protocol hierarchy, loading. Okay, so we have HTTP 3, not HTTP 2. Okay, so I think I have one file. Let's see if we have any here. Okay, so we have these HTTP, we have 200 code, we have 204 code. Okay, so we can here apply the filter HTTP dot response code. Okay, response code, which is less than 200. So, one second. Statistics, we can check the from here request packet count. So we have 27 packets, out of which 400 one we have client error packet. Second we have 5 we have 200 success packet. 204 no content. 200 okay. Okay, we have search and we have post. So we can apply the filter here of 400. Okay, so we can apply dot response code which is greater than 400. Okay, so here you can see we have only one packet, that is of 408. So Wireshark will only display the packets that in of which we have the response code greater than 400, that is 408 only. Okay, so this is how we can apply the
what is the response code exactly?
basically response code is like, suppose you are requesting for a web page. Okay, let's say you are requesting for amazon.com. Okay, and now Amazon is loaded successfully, okay, inside your browser, that is 200 response code. Okay, means your web page has been loaded successfully in your browser. Okay, we have 404 not found. Okay, we have a server error. We have like, let me show. So you can report this HTTP response code. Okay, so here we have like many response code. For example, mostly we see 200. Okay, means your website has been like loaded successfully. We have 201 created. Okay, and we have what else? We have 301, that is move permanently, means the URL which you are requesting for is moved from one URL to another. Okay, that is 301 error. 302 found means the web page you are requesting for has been found. This is mostly in case of if you are like looking for the username or password. Okay, like if you're brute forcing. And we have 3036 here. Okay, so these are the like response code of the HTML pages. Okay, 404
Got it.
bad request if the server is not up. 404 unauthorized, you are not authorized to access this URL. Okay, 402 payment required. Okay, for that. 403 forbidden, there's like some kind of firewall which you are like you are not allowed to access that page. 404 not found, web page not found. Okay, suppose you are requesting for any web page that is not in the internet. Let's say you are requesting for any web page.com like this. So you will get an error that is 404 not found. So the web page you were requesting for is not found. Okay, so these are the response code. Okay. So we can apply the comparison operators, we can apply the logical operators. Now, so let me show you a cheat sheet. Okay. Okay, so this is a Wireshark cheat sheet. You can check it out. Okay, I will share you this. So here we have our columns, column information of a packet like list. We have number, time, etc. We have logical operators. We have filter operators. Okay, like comparison operators. Okay, we have filters type. We have capture or display filter. And then we have a list of some filters like filter by IP. We have filter by destination IP, source IP, IP range. Okay, multiple IPs. We have filter out IP addresses. We have subnet IPs, port, etc. Okay. Now then we have some like same as we have. You can refer this. We have a start option buttons information. Okay, and then we have some more information about capture filters, and we have keyword shortcuts. Okay, you can easily see that from Wireshark also. Okay, from help from here keyword shortcuts. Okay, so I will share you this cheat sheet. You can refer this. You can apply these filters. Okay, and mostly we will like if you are like analyzing any packets like in detail or in deep, so we can apply automatic filters as well. Okay. Now, if you want to check if how many act packet are there, how many like SYN packet are there, then we can apply it. Okay. So next we have network analysis overview. So this is all about display filters. Do you have any doubt in that? In display filters?
No doubt so far. Thank you.
Okay. So now we have how to capture the packets on multiple interfaces and how to check like which packet is from which interface. Okay, suppose I have these interfaces. Okay, and I want to capture the packet on Wi-Fi, on VM net 8, on VM net 1. Okay, so I want to capture the packets on these three interfaces. So what you can do, you can either remove all other interfaces, like from example captures options. Okay, manage interfaces. From here, you can remove other interfaces like local area, local area, local area. This one. Click on OK. So now we have only three interfaces. Now how to use? So select one interface, that is Wi-Fi. Okay. Now press Shift key. Okay. Okay. Keep on pressing, keep on holding. Then press here. Okay. Click here. So now these three are selected. Now leave the Shift key. Click on Start from here. Okay. Now here you can see the heading capturing from three interfaces. Now how to check which packet is from which interface? So you can click on any packet. Okay. Now from here, click on Ethernet frame. Okay. Now interface ID. Right click, apply this X column. Okay. Now we have this column here, interface ID. Right click, align center. Okay. So this is from 0 interface, and we have. Okay, we have only from 0 interface. Now why 0? Because see, the index number of Wireshark starts from 0. Okay. Index number of interfaces, that is 0. So here we are capturing on three interfaces, that is Wi-Fi. First one is Wi-Fi, second one is VMnet 8, third one is VMnet 1. Okay, so the index number of Wi-Fi is 0. The index number of VM8 net is 1. VMnet 1 is 2. So this is the index number of the interfaces in the Wireshark, which starts from 0. Okay, so here we can see 0 is the interface number of Wi-Fi. So this packet is from Wi-Fi interface. Okay, so we can start again. So we are capturing three interfaces.
And how did you add the interface ID on the top bar?
Select any packet from here. Oh, wait. So select any packet from here. Click on frame and interface ID. Right click, apply this as column from here. Okay, so this is how you can apply this as a column. But if you are clicking from here, like double click on any packet, so you cannot apply this as column from here. Okay, right click, apply. You cannot apply this from here. So you can apply this as column from the bottom pane, from here only. Okay. 1 second, let me remove this. Okay, interface ID, apply this as column inside frame layer. Okay, so this is from interface 0, means this is from Wi-Fi. Okay, and all the packets are from Wi-Fi. Stop the capturing. We can check it out. No packet from 1 or 2. If you want to check if any packet is from 1 or 2, so we can apply this as filter also. Click on here, right click, apply this as filter from here, select it. Okay, so interface ID is 0. So this will only display the packets of on interface ID number 0. Now we can put 0 to 1. So we don't have any packet right now. And 2, don't have any packet. Okay. 0, we have these packets. Okay, so this is how you can capture on multiple interfaces. Okay, let me show you again. Once again. So here, click on this Wi-Fi, press Shift key, and click on the number of interfaces you want to capture on. Click on here. Okay. Click on Start. Okay, if you want to capture on more interfaces, then you can click on Capture Options, Manage your interfaces from here. Okay, you can manage local area or etc. Click on cross. Okay, so this is how you can manage it. So we can click on okay. Now I want to capture on Wi-Fi and VMNet 8. Click on Start. So now we are capturing on 2 interfaces. So we can apply this filter here. Interface ID, right click, apply as column. Sorry, apply as filter. Selected. Okay. Now 1 means here. So we don't have any packet from interface number 1. 0. See, we have 2 options in apply as filter. Right click, apply as filter. Okay, we have selected and we are not selected. So this means selected means we are like selecting, we are like applying the filter like fully. Not selected means we are applying, we are only putting it here only. Okay, and then now we have to press enter to apply the filter. That is like not selected. Let me show you. Suppose we have this interface ID number 1, apply this as column selected. Okay, so means the like the filter has been applied. Okay. So right click, not selected means the filter will place on the filter bar. Okay, and then we have to press enter. This is our like difference in the filter selected or not selected. Okay. So this is how you can capture on multiple interfaces. So this much is clear.
Yes.
Any doubt? Okay. So now we will see network analysis overview. Okay. So open the file here. So basically, we know the purpose of network analysis, that is like to analyze, to control, or to monitor the network traffic and workflows. Okay, we will like analyze it, we control, we monitor, etc. So now we will define the purpose of the network analyst. Okay, like from different perspectives. We have a network analyst. So what is the roles, responsibilities of the network analyst as a security, but like what is a security task, what is a troubleshooting task, what is a application task, etc. Okay, so the main purpose of the network analysis is to deep understanding the structure of a network, troubleshoot it, okay, perform the security of troubleshooting task for the network analyst. First, identification of like from the application side. Okay, now then check the hardware. So if there's a now the network analyst can check the hardware or perform a DNS check, contact the ISP, etc. Okay, check for the malware or viruses. Okay, so these are the troubleshooting tasks for the network analyst. And for the security task, it is like monitor the network. Okay, monitor like it is like checking. Okay, what is like inside network? Is there any virus, or if there's any virus or malware? So where is it coming from? Okay, the source. Okay, in which port it is entering inside a network. Okay, and then implementation of firewalls like rules, etc. Okay, and then network vulnerability scanning on regular basis. It is like suppose there are few ports open inside network. Let's say telnet or MySQL. Okay, if any ports are open which is of no use, so the analyst can close that port, or he or she can check for the version that is running on the ports. Okay, if that version is vulnerable, so we can update that port. Okay, or we can change that or replace that port. Okay, then we a security task is like serving for an active part of the incident response team, like taking or participating in the security team also. Okay, like preparing the report for the network. Okay, like what is going on, etc. Or which port is in most used, etc. Then we are providing the support for the relevant stakeholders, auditors, consultants, etc. And updating the technologies and techniques. Okay, like if there are any vulnerable port, if there are any vulnerable version on that port, so we can fix it. Okay, so for this we are like various tools, like we have nmap, we have Aquantix. Okay, like we have many tools for that. Now, then responsible for planning of security assessment and other projects. Okay, then we have optimization task. Okay, like how we can optimize, how we can achieve the full efficiency as a network analyst. So by using proper tools and techniques, by implementing a sustainable longer term strategy, okay, by planning for the emergencies, okay, by providing the support, okay, like by providing support and provide information to network engineers, etc. Okay, by management, etc. Now for the as an application analysis, now here we are checking for the application, like we are analyzing the application, we are checking if like which port is suitable for my application, is it like fixed, like fit for my application, etc. Okay, like we're analyzing, we are checking for the protocols, we are checking the application with that protocol, etc. And we are documenting. Okay, so these are the like tasks for the as a network analyst on of different perspectives. Now we have a legal issues. Okay, so this is an example of a legal issue. Okay, so as you know, Wireshark is a very powerful tool. Okay, so Wireshark can capture each and every packet, okay, of a network. So it is very important to take a permission from the companies. Okay, because like there are like many companies which restrict the use of traffic capture tools like Wireshark, T-Shark, TCP dump, etc. So before like capturing on any packet on any network, we have to take permissions from it. Okay, then we have security issues to consider. That is, define policies regarding use of capture traffic tool. Okay, then we have securing files. Okay, as a network analyst, if we are like capturing on any company or any network, so you have to keep that file safe with yourself. Okay, that is like the security issues. Okay, and then protect your network from the unwanted sniffers. Okay, so you have to protect your network from unwanted sniffers, like they are not sniffing the network, they are not sniffing any username password, they're not sniffing any other employee, etc. Okay, so this is
If
all
someone
about
is
the.
if someone is scanning the network, can we figure out that someone is making scans on our network?
Yes, we can easily figure it out with the help of Wireshark. Okay, suppose someone is scanning, like applying the scan as an nmap scan. Okay, suppose someone is scanning inside a network that HTTP port or let's say SMTP port, SSH port is open or not inside a network. So we have a tool like nmap. So nmap tool will send like lots of TCP SYN packet. Okay, so here we can check it out easily that we whether that we have lots of like SYN packets from a same source address. So we can easily figure out that they're like scanning for something, some port. Okay, because that nmap will send the port, like scan on this port number only. Okay, to find whether SSH is open in my port or not. Okay, is open or not. So we will try this in the next class. Okay, like tomorrow we will try this, how we can capture, how we can analyze that someone is scanning the network or not. Okay, so but there are like lots of way to bypass the firewall, even if you like applying the rules, regulations, or if you're applying the rules or in firewalls or ideas, even the the malicious hacker can bypass it easily. Okay, like there are various way to bypass. So it is like so hard to protect your network from scanning, being scanned. Okay, so that is like not easy, but we can like just close the ports. That's all we can do. Okay, otherwise it is not easy to like stop any hacker to like to scan our network. That is not easy. Okay, but we can figure it out how we can, like if the malicious hacker is not smart enough, so we can easily trace him. Okay, like why or which port he or she is scanning, so we can like catch them. Okay, so is that clear? Any doubt?
No doubts. Thank you.
So tomorrow we will cover the capture filters. Okay, how we can apply the capture filters. Okay, we will see the as a example of this, how we can like catch or how we can like figure out when like a network is being scanned or not. Okay, and we will see how we can optimize the Wireshark to avoid packet drops and how we can automatically save packets to one or more files. Okay, and and we will see some customization properties of a Wireshark, how we can customize the main Wireshark files that is inside system. Okay, so any doubt regarding this session?
No doubts so far. Thank you very much.
So I will share you the video URL. Okay, and I will share you the file as well. Okay, that is this file. Okay, so can we wrap up now?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you.